was little, Diddy took me to a mansion and did very bad things to me. Diddy ruined my childhood. Diddy said, "Sell me Haley. I will give you a good amount of money." I wanted to expose everything, but Diddy threatens me not to do so.
Is this real life?
Yes, this is real life.
I feel crazy.
Hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn and everyone, telling me they love me.
When I was little, Diddy took me to a mansion and did very bad things to me. Diddy ruined my childhood. Diddy said, "Sell me, Haley. I will give you a good amount of money." I wanted to expose everything, but Diddy threatens me not to do so. Is this real life? Yes, this is real life. I feel crazy. It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn and everyone, telling me they love me. What was the worst moment of your teenage years? My worst moment of my teenage years was probably being locked up. As the Diddy trial enters its second week, Justin Bieber has finally spoken out against Sean Diddy Combs. You'll be startled to learn who was involved in Diddy's recent public speech, which addressed all of the accusations and named all of the celebs. Evidence of A-listers related to Diddy has been presented by prosecutors demonstrating that Diddy wasn't operating alone. Diddy's misdeeds were being covered up by some of Hollywood's top figures, and now they're all falling out. Out and he's scared. I do feel sorry for all trying to bombard me about guys. It's money. You don't care about people. Only money. Only money. No people. You don't care about human beings. Go. 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 The jurors have been provided with a list of names by the prosecutors. Numerous A-level celebrities are among the more than 100 names on this list, and they will all be brought up during the trial. As we've previously seen with Kanye West, Hollywood is covertly on Puffy's side, even if the public favors Cassie. In private, these celebs are working to have Trump pardon Diddy. This explains why Kanye West, Michael Jordan, and other famous people were mentioned during Sean Diddy Combs' trial. Here's why Michael B. Jordan, Kanye West, and more celebrities were name-dropped at Sean Diddy Combs' trial. As jury selection in the mogul sex trafficking trial got underway May 5 in New York, NBC News reports prospective jurors were shown a list of more than 100 names of people and places that may be referenced during the trial, including actors Michael B. Jordan, Mike Myers, and rapper Kanye West. While the aforementioned celebrities are not implicated in the case, the potential jurors were asked whether they knew any of the names listed and whether it would impact their ability to be impartial. Per the outlet, attorneys did not share an explanation for the list. The names of women who have taken legal action against Combs were also on the list, including his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura, whose November 2023 sexual abuse lawsuit against the rapper was settled one day after it was filed. Danny Dane alum Don Richard, who accused Combs of sexual assault in a lawsuit filed in September, was also listed. Combs has denied any wrongdoing in both cases. In all instances, Combs has denied any misconduct. For the first time since Diddy was indicted, representatives from Justin's camp have spoken out publicly about the Diddy situation. Although Justin's representatives claim that he was not mistreated by Diddy, he is aware of the actual abuse occurring behind the scenes and stands with anybody who comes out. Observe that Justin never explained the allegations of assault. This is because Justin feels certain that the accusations of abuse were true. Following months of conjecture on their brief romance, Justin Bieber finally spoke out about the experience. Justin is not one of Sean's victims, but there are others who were really hurt by him. His representative told ET, "The justice that these victims so richly deserve is diminished when attention is diverted from this fact. When the rap mogul's arrest for sex trafficking and racketeering charges he denies, made news." Bieber's dubious relationship with Diddy sparked a surge in internet interest. Resurfaced are old videos of the two of them hanging around when Justin was a minor. "Let's just go get some girls. Let's go hang out some girls. Man after my heart. That's what I'm talking about." We hear them like this. So me and you walking, we hanging out, you know, a little later on the night after the Usher concert. There's also this old Jimmy Kimmel Live segment adding to fan fears about what might have gone down with Diddy. Got me a Lamborghini. It's nice. I haven't gotten it yet though. When is that coming? That Lamborghini. We talked about this last time. He had the Lamborghini for a day or two and he had access to the house and he knows better than be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television. Oh, apparently not. Everything ain't for everybody. This all comes as Bieber's followers are worried for him. The singer's erratic social media posts causing concern week after week. The believers asking if what he's seen behind the scenes of the industry. When Justin was 13, Usher signed him. Following Diddy's instructions, Usher's record label, Lefus Records, signed Justin. Usher gave Justin to Diddy once he joined the team. Justin didn't have Diddy as a manager, mentor, or even a talent counselor. So, why was Justin placed under Diddy's custody? Was flown out to Atlanta by a manager, his name Scooter Braun. Flown out to Atlanta just to meet with him and meet different producers and different people. I was actually going to meet Jermaine Dri at his studio and who rolls up Usher and his role in his Range Rover rolls up and I was like, is that who I think it is? And Scooter was like, yeah. And so I ran up to him. I was like, Usher, I love your songs. You want me to sing you one? And he was like, let's just go inside, little buddy. It's cold out. So, the politest possible way he could say no, he did. And I was like, wow, he just turned me down. And I was a little disappointed. He had to go into a studio session. So I was like, whatever. And a week later, he actually watched my videos with my manager and was like, oh my gosh, why didn't I let him sing? So flew me back to Atlanta where I got to meet him again and he wanted to sign me. But there was something else. Justin Timberlake, right? Yes. Justin Timberlake also wanted to sign me. It was kind of like what happened was Justin Timberlake and Usher both went into a ring and boxed it out. And the outcome was Usher. I think it was TKO. Justin Bieber turned 15 and it suddenly seemed that Hollywood was keen to almost initiate him. I think that's the right word. Like there was almost like this initiation that he needed to go through. So, I want you to be now super uncomfortable and watch this video of an interaction between him and none other than Diddy. Take a listen. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy. Him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives like you know where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know I have been given custody of him. You know he's signed to Usher, I'm signed to Usher. I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours he's with me. So and yeah, and then we going to go full crazy. What's up, man? You good? I'm good. How are you? All right, young brother. Everything's good. Selling out arenas and everything. Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out. Well, you haven't, you tried to get in contact with me, through all my, business, partners and whatnot, but you never really got my number. So, number. Diddy reportedly pimped Justin around to other celebs after using him. Justin began acting out at the same time as there were reports that Diddy was mistreating him. Applause, music, applause, say happy birthday. Happy birthday. Applause, welcome to the family, John. Music, bad boy. Bad boy. Bad, applause, boy. Reloading. Music, applause, check my, __, I'm a break it, music, again like Yeezy's, music, go. You get it mad. I'm getting rich. You get it mad. Yeah, that's why I'm standing on Ferrari's 46 Bugatti. That's why I'm standing off. Justin was turned over to Diddy by Usher. Insiders claimed that Usher just signed Justin as a favor to Diddy since Diddy was having problems getting him to sign. Justin has entirely cut ties with Usher and Diddy in recent years, including turning down Usher's invitation to play at the Super Bowl. Is Raymond Usher for someone you know? No. Oh. You get career. Do you know Raymond Usher for? No. Do you know an individual entertainer by the name of Usher? Yeah, Usher. That sounds familiar. Isn't it true that Usher was instrumental in starting your career? What does that have to do with this litigation, Mr. Dow? This is just you trying to harass the client before we came back here. You would ask me. She's going to let her read back the question. Thank you for your memory. Is it true that was very question? I was found on YouTube. I think that I was detrimental to my own career. The Bieber, Justin Bieber is continuing the purge. He has now moved to unfollow Usher. Okay. His original mentor. So this is a very big story and the reason why we should discuss this, and we should not diminish what is happening. It's not celebrity drama. This is actually the fall of Babylon that we are witnessing, Hollywood Babylon that is. Of course, many people I believe are accurately assuming that this has something to do. One element has to do with the Diddy lawsuit. A lot of revelations were made in the Diddy lawsuit. So I'm going to start this by saying allegedly. Okay. Obviously, he has not yet been convicted of everything, but I knew that he was going to get arrested because after reading through this,